What was life like before working with Jordan? Chaotic, very confusing. I felt very lost because I didn't know how to target my approach, especially for something being remote, not coming from a remote environment. Transformation that occurred for me in working with Jordan was really understanding my value. Somewhere over my career, I lost sight of how valuable I was. And then I really think that Jordan really helped to kind of light that fire back in me, bring back my confidence and bring back my value and really how to sell myself and really see my own value. I found the most valuable parts of the program to be the complete access that I had to Jordan through WhatsApp or email or Google Docs, commenting on something, him responding, and just honestly feeling like I wasn't doing this search alone and feeling like I had support and having somebody that I could bounce questions off of and have a perspective from somebody who was specialized in the advice that I was looking for. Jordan's very responsive, so I don't know if I really ever waited more than 24 hours for a response, and I really wasn't even looking for a response within 24 hours. I couldn't even work as quick as he was responding. The unexpected benefits from the program would probably be getting the job. I didn't really go into it thinking that I would come out of it. Thought maybe I'd go through the course and then be on my own and find the job later. The first and only job that I applied to with him that I got within a very short period of time, I think total it wound up being 5 weeks. And that was extremely just something unexpected. I did not expect that I would only be applying to one job and I would get it very quickly. So all in all, I probably would have invested in this course 12 times over. I would go back and tell myself, what are you waiting for? It's actually really funny because I had been told about Jordan in February of 2020. And I was kind of like, oh, sure, I'll look into him. I'll see what's up. I joined, I think, the Facebook group for free, read some of the articles and was like, okay, cool, this is great. And then I think it was June came along by the time that I finally had the first call with Jordan before I had even invested. And if I could talk to myself back in February, I would honestly say, why are you going to wait until June? I definitely thought I could do it on my own. I think I tried to do the on my own approach for a little bit until I was that frustrated with my current situation that I just needed to do something. And Jordan was the first thing that I thought of. And looking back on the experience now, it's crazy to me that I didn't just call him in February. The results from the program were interesting. I didn't even finish all the modules because I had already started interviewing. I got the job with the first and only company that I applied to. And from talking to people internally, it takes about 2 months to get hired there. And it took me about 4 to 5 weeks. And they also hired me for a position that wasn't even available yet for 2 more months. And still to this day, my new manager tells me one of the biggest reasons he hired me was because of the way that I had prospected my way into there and the way that I had reached out. And all of that Jordan had helped me with. I would say to anybody that's a good fit for Jordan, anybody considering it, anybody that even doesn't even think that they're a good fit necessarily, but is feeling stuck in their job search, would definitely be invest in yourself. I'm a big believer in investing in myself, and I'm not afraid to tell anybody that I invested in a job coach. I think it is probably one of the best decisions that you can make for yourself. You're really putting out there that you care about yourself, you care about the outcome of whatever it is that you're trying to do, and you want the result to be better than you know it could be if you were doing it on your own.